Hey, how's it going?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, doing great. Hi.
Right on, man. So, sorry to put you on the spot there. So who are you with?
So I am with Web3 Foundation. We're the foundation behind Polkadot.network, and our goal is to build the decentralized internet and build a world of less trust and more truth.
Man, okay, so what kind of separates you guys from anyone, really?
Oh, but yes, that's a very broad question. So Polkadot, the idea is that anyone can build their own blockchain and be involved. We have worked on really making a decentralized chain. Everything is controlled by the dot holders, by the chain. Even like the developers can't do anything without the permission of the dot holders. We have tried to spread out dot as much as possible, and the voting on dot and the power in dot to be as decentralized as possible.
Gotcha. All right. And what are you looking for the technology moving forward?
So what I'm looking forward is more real-world use cases. Something that we've really focused on is ensuring a very good developer experience and providing the power for developers to do things. And I feel like that's just the foundation, right? That's the layer. And we need to build more things that are going to be useful for the individual users so that they can come over and start working, not just in Polkadot, but also in this Web3 world.
Yeah, and so someone that's maybe new to Polkadot, what's like 3 things that you would that stick out to you personally,
Yeah, so the great thing about Polkadot is that it's not one blockchain, it's 51 blockchains, and more are being added all the time, so that if you are interested in building something, you can build something that is very specific to your use case or use and interact with all of these different chains. The second thing is it's very environmentally friendly. So we use less electricity than 7 Swiss households for the entire network. And you think about that on a per transaction basis, that's pretty amazing. Third is our governance system. We are very decentralized. We're decentralizing more all the time. And we really have the powers entirely in the hands of the dot holders. They can make all decisions. It's like a direct democracy. There are something like 50 referenda happening right now where people are getting a dot or other funds from our on-chain treasury or making technical decisions about the network.
Man, so you kind of touched on a lot of things right there. Energy really stood out to me, though, and decentralization. With the energy, though, is that kind of a main focus that you guys are, or like one of the main focuses that you guys are about?
So it certainly is a big value add. I would say that actually it was not a focus of our building, but more like it came out of the fact that the way we're building the system is quite elegant, to be honest. My background, I was a computer science professor, and I was just like, I fell in love with Polkadot when I heard about it and left academia to come work here. But this elegance has really brought this energy usage down simply because more as a side effect, but a very useful and beneficial side effect.
Man, okay. If you don't mind me asking, what got you in the field that you're in? What is it that you do?
Oh, so I'm Director of Education and Governance Initiatives at Web3 Foundation. So how did I get into that? I got into crypto because I was interested in the algorithms. I'm a nerd. You can tell I got my glasses. I'm a nerd. But just I became more involved in the philosophy of making something that we could all agree was the truth, right? And I think that's what we're all here for, right? You're here in the world to find truth. And blockchain is one way to have like a mathematically true thing that we can all agree on. And in this world, right, there's so few things we can all agree on. Isn't it nice to have something that you can? So I just became more interested in this, in the tech side of things. Actually moved from America to Switzerland to work at Web3 Foundation and be involved in this. And as both in education, like teaching people about it, but now also with helping build the ecosystem and helping with the people understand our on-chain governance system.
So with that said, and the educational behind it, I think that's really important, And would you say, the statistics and the mathematics behind currency is what really draws a lot of people to the security of it?
I'm on. It's hard to say exactly what brings people, but I think people get brought into like crypto and blockchain technology for a lot of reasons. I have my path, but I know other people that are just they understand like Bitcoin, and it has like a particular cap because they're worried about inflation. And there are other people that came because they really like artwork And NFTs are like a really interesting new approach to artwork. I know some people that are interested in it because of the community and social aspects of it, and some people they just want to be a part of a team, and so they choose whatever company has the coolest logo. So there's all kinds of different reasons to be involved in this space, I think.
Definitely, yeah. I can't thank you enough for your time, man. And how do you see the future moving forward?
Wow, so the future in general, I see it as more decentralized. I see that I think that we are in a time where sort of the balance of power is shifting, from a lot of these large organizations and large corporations, large entities, and more into the hands of the people. And I really hope that as as Polkadot, but also just us as an industry here, that we can help move the future more towards that.
Hey, thanks. I really appreciate your time. And if somebody wanted to go to Polkadot, where would they go?
So Polkadot.network is probably the best place, or you can follow me on Twitter. So at Bill Laboon, BILLLABOON, and I tweet about it all the time, and I'm always happy to interact with people.
Fantastic, man. I can't appreciate it. And man, this carpet right here, it's certainly the exhibit.
We're very pink here. Please make sure to get my nice pink polka dot watch.
Oh yeah.
So we definitely go pink.
Right on. Well, hey, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. My pleasure.
Looking forward for the future.
Yeah. Cheers.